Where there's smoke, there's Alba Fire.
A woman who says she will let her flames guide her path to the top.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Unholy Union from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
Gentlemen, the fire is rising. She has taken the pain from her past and become a dominant force inside the ring.
Dark magic runs in this woman's blood. She's ready to cast a spell on the entire women's division.
Alba Fire, representing generations of warriors in her bloodline, ready to pay homage to her clan.
Alba Fire has declared that her spiritual alchemy is complete, and she is ready for battle.
And she's ready to unleash catastrophic outcomes on the entire women's division.
She is ready to get in the competition's face.
Michin is as Michin does. Never afraid to do something crazy.
And her opponent, from Fontana, California, Michin! You know, guys, what I like about Michin is that she isn't afraid to stand up against injustice here in WWE.
Or you can call it standing up. I call it sticking her nose in other people's business where it doesn't belong.
Well, we know she just loves getting in people's faces, and maybe, just maybe, she'll get in your face, Corey. A competitor who is always laser focused on the competition. I expect big things from her tonight.
We're set for action with the Harley Alba Fire. Lately, she's seemed guided by spirits who direct her to unleash vengeance on her opponents.
Yeah, and I gotta say, Alba's pre-match seance is eerily unsettling. I accidentally walked in on it backstage. Ugh, it's just creepy.
Whether she's calling on the dark spirits to aid her or using her wicked arsenal, Fire is a serious threat to any competitor.
And then we've got Michin, a superstar with no shortage of attitude. Michin loves to take the fight right to her opponent and get in their face with hard, devastating hits.
Not one to hold back or back down from a fight, Michin has had to battle for everything she has accomplished in this industry. Once that bell is rung, you can count on her to go all out, non-stop until it's over.
Alba stringing together a stockpile of offense.
Michin has to weather a storm here.
Collar and elbow tie-up. Driving them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control. Uh-oh. And a suplex. Alba Fire's competed all over the world and won championships everywhere she's been. A true veteran in this industry.
Yeah, but you can't let Fire's past accomplishments get in your head when you're in the ring with her, Cole. You have to live in the present and focus on the task at hand. Remember, Fire's won a lot, but she's also very capable of losing.
Wow, belly to belly. Oh!
Oh, that's got to sting your back. And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
And an elbow. And Alba perhaps not the only one with a killer instinct in this one.
Michin putting some punishing offense on display.
Smashing the face right into the ground.
Picking up momentum. 2 forearms, find the target, ducks out of the way, and
Oh, this is changing things.
picking her spot, picking her moment to distract this superstar.
Well-laid plans coming into effect.
They're trying to roll, looking for the win. Look at the bridge, too.
Quick shoulder up.
She is still very much in this.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Raw drop kick. Moonsault. Meechin heads up high.
She's coming too, and she's not going to like what comes next.
Up high, diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Ooh, protect your neck.
Here it is.
Now the pin. 2 count. Meechin gets the huge win. Here is your winner, Meechin. Celebrate this win. You deserve it for focusing up and keeping your eye on the ball.
The odds were stacked against them, but they are standing tall now.
Yeah, but they shouldn't expect the same result each time. They got lucky here.
Here comes the talented Maxine Dupree.
Michael, it's pronounced Dupree.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
A woman who joined WWE in search of the top modeling talent, but is now competing alongside the Alpha Academy.
Well, once you find a model like Otis, you really can't get any better.
I'll have to take your word for it, Saxton.
Please do. You do have to appreciate that Maxine Dupree is not willing to rest on her laurels or her looks.
Byron, it's Dupree. And can really see her confidence growing in the ring with every match.
Well, it's because Maxine knows she needs to work hard to prove the doubters and the haters wrong.
The consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega. And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega.
Zelina has seen a tremendous amount of success lately. She won the Queen's Crown and reformed the LWO.
Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Zelina was no stranger to success before, but now she seems destined for the top.
Here we go with Zelina Vega in the ring. Zelina has achieved a lot of success in WWE lately.
And that really speaks to Vega's intelligence, her savvy. She always has a plan for herself and her allies. Zelina knows she can't rely on overpowering the competition, so she's always ready to outsmart them.
Yeah, there's no denying Zelina has a sharp mind for every aspect of this business.
And then we've got Maxine Dupree. Starting as a savvy manager who is skilled at working behind the scenes and ringside, Maxine has proven she has the goods inside the ring.
Yeah, seems like Maxine is dedicated to mastering every aspect of this business. You gotta love the energy and enthusiasm she brings to her matches. She knows she's not the most experienced competitor, but she never lets that discourage her.
Ooh. Spin kick to the midsection. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable Unbelievable athleticism. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. Collar and elbow.
Shoved right off. And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Big right hand.
Pump kick in the corner.
Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
Oh, my God, what a crossbody.
Lands in the drop zone.
Corey, what does Zelina Vega need to do in this match to pull out the win?
Well, no one knows better than Zelina that it's all about the size of the fight in the dark. So Zelina needs to tap into her fighting spirit because she has plenty of it. Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. You know she's thinking she can end it all here. Take off. Spectacular diving Hurricane Rana.
Dupree has the momentum against her here.
And this is that fighting spirit of Zelina Vega on full display. Hung out to dry.
Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming.
Looking to cinch in the Dragon Sleeper. It's applied, hands locked in the rear. This could be lights out real soon. Could be dealing with dead weight at this hold.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Just grounded and pounded. Looking to take it to the air now.
From the heavens. Whoa, look out. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Tossed back into the ring.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
The advantage is turned towards Zelina.
You won't see Zelina show any remorse.
Stops the kick.
Getting sucked. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Might take her head clean off her shoulders. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
And I can assure you that wasn't part of Zelina. Uh-oh. She could be setting up for a submission here.
Look at the torque. There's no escape from the kick.
She's got it locked in. No, she doesn't. That was a great counter and so simple. And the brunt of all that impact goes right to the head. Oh, the running double knees.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
A slingshot into a crossbody. What a move.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit. Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana.
They got their opponent hooked. There it is.
It's applied, hands locked in the rear.
Oh, my gosh. But if she taps out here, it won't mean anything.
She's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her.
Zelina way up high.
From the top. Double axe handle connects.
She wants to take this thing to the outside.
Ooh.
Smart, attacking the arm.
Mounting. And hammering away. And she slides her back to the mat. Smart strategy.
Energy attack to me.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Not looking good for Zelina here. Powering up their opponent. Wrists are trapped.
Oh, Cyclone suplex. Nasty impact. Whoa! You gotta be kidding me. Everyone here is in shock.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload. Basement drop kick.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target. Oh, across the top rope.
And a menacing look from Zelina Vega.
Moves from the ring to the outside, bringing this back into the ring.
Running Hurricane Rana. She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
Picking up speed, building momentum. Trying to change the tides of the match.
No trying. The superstar has changed the tides of the match.
Looking to cinch in the Dragon Sleeper.
Dragon Sleeper is applied.
The look on her face says it all. The game plan is we have a tap out.
Here is your winner, Zelina Vega. Quite the win for Zelina Vega here tonight.
Zelina representing the only way she knows how with a big win.
Pay attention, bitch!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
We used to think of Liv as an underdog, but her accolades now say otherwise.
They've been a tag team champion, a Money in the Bank winner, and a women's champ.
It's Tiffy time!
Guys, it is time for a Tiffany Epiphany.
Tiffany Stratton, ready to dominate the competition. And her opponent, from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton. Stratton has an amazing gymnastics background. She even competed on the U.S. national team.
She sprang her way into WWE after that and has never looked back.
We've learned very quickly that it's always Tiffy time in WWE.
There's the bell, and we've got the polarizing Liv Morgan in action.
I don't get what's not to like about her. Liv is a master manipulator in and out of the ring. That's something that should be praised, not condemned. If you don't like what Liv's doing, I suggest you go cry about it.
Many superstars manipulate people for their benefit, but when Liv does it, it just seems extra cruel, Corey.
But what Tiffany wants, Tiffany gets. And you can tell Tiffany Stratton wants the win tonight.
And she definitely has all the tools to get it. The athleticism, the mean streak, the willingness to do just about anything when the time comes. I might not like it, but even I can't deny Stratton's talent inside the ring. Just punishing their opponent.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
Up high, cross body.
Into the pin.
Will it be?
Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
Anyone who thought this be over quick has another thing coming. Ow!
And Liv is the one being challenged here.
Clever offense by Stratton.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
This is where Morgan will be tested. And Stratton's just rubbing it in her opponent's face now. I respect it.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold.
Corey, what's Liv Morgan need to focus on in tonight's match? Any specific strategy?
Liv needs to hold nothing back here, Cole. We know that when pushed, Liv can really go balls to the wall in the ring. So Liv needs to push herself to get to that place and truly take over this match.
Powerful contact by Liv Morgan.
Oh, stomping away.
Oh, my!
I think she just really... And here we go.
Single leg crab. Single leg Boston crab cinched in.
It's got to find a way out of the single leg Boston crab, and she does. What a sidewalk slam. Drop kick. And heading up top. Blast off. All the way to the outside.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Ooh. Oh. Catches the leg. Boom, right to the body. And Liv perhaps starting to show signs of being outmatched here.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
Drop toe hold.
Face first.
Oh, man. Could she end it here? Fends off the 3 count.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in. She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Strong kick. My goodness.
Liv Morgan. Liv could have this one.
2. No, she kicked out.
How did that not end things for her?
She's showing incredible resiliency. And Liv Morgan truly thought she'd finished it. She can't let this get to her, though. She has to keep going.
Liv Morgan gaining the upper hand.
Liv is clearly holding nothing back here. Just going balls to the wall the way only Liv Morgan can.
Drop toe hold.
Face first.
Side kick on the mark. And she's returning fire.
She isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Stratton was being tested, was finally able to get some offense of her own in.
Kick right to the back of the leg. Oh, double knee face buster.
Morgan bringing down the hammer.
The WWE Universe wrap.
Jumping complete shot.
Face first.
Will that stop Stratton?
Liv Morgan got it. Here is your winner, Liv Morgan. Tiffany Stratton forced to take an ugly loss here.
And Liv Morgan's enthusiasm is infectious. Hard work paying off yet again.
Io Sky is here to show who's really in charge.
A woman who has reached the top of WWE but still demands your respect. The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Whether it was Japan, Mexico, or WWE, Io's dominated wherever she's competed.
Io Sky's become more powerful as a member of Damage Control and became an eliminator for the group. And they, in turn, have raised her to the level of Miss Money in the Bank and the WWE Women's Championship.
A woman who can take out all competitors from the air, but is more than happy to break the rules as a backup plan.
And utilizing both strategies has quickly made her one of the top competitors in the women's division.
Already so many accolades for this woman, Bianca Belair. And from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair. Hey, Bianca, make such a confident entrance.
Let's be honest, it's because Bianca Belair realizes exactly how great she is.
Corey, not just great, the greatest. Get it? The WWE Universe loves cheering on the EST.
Well, come on. Her energy is just infectious. I see Graves even dancing over there.
I'm not sure I'd call that dancing.
The EST of WWE, Bianca Belair, ready to come face to face once again with Io Sky.
Belair has spent so much time at the top of the women's division, she seemingly can't accept when someone else tries to knock her off that perch. The thing is, Io has done just that in the past and plans to do it again.
The EST will just have to be the readiest here if she wants to knock Io back down again. Maybe a little too early for such an attempt.
Ooh. Getting clubbed by the axe handle.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty. Stretched out like taffy right now. Oh.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
And here we go. Single leg crab.
Single leg crab in place, and look at the course.
Got to find a way out of the single leg Boston crab.
Oh, wow, look.
It's cinched in. This could be over.
Bianca Belair
fighting desperately. She rolls her way out of the submission and takes control.
All right, Corey, what does Bianca need to do in order to get this match won? Is her incredible strength alone enough to do it?
You know, it might just be. Belair's power is in a class all its own, and it's certainly more than most opponents can handle. If Bianca uses her formidable strength smartly here, I'm sure it...
And shoulders down, this might do it. She gets a quick kick out there.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Belair gets countered. Buster. A steady charge here from Belair.
The EST reminding Io just who it is she messed with.
She can end this thing right here. Breaks the close count.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Bianca wants to put Io behind her right now. Bustling up her opponent. You know what's next.
Belair into a kiss of death.
Can that finish Io?
2. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
The will of Io could never be put into question after kicking out of that predicament.
And you gotta think that this could be a mental hurdle for Bianca to overcome. A cross body from the middle rope. Io has lost any control of this match.
Check out the strength of Bianca Belair. Just like we said, her power might be all Bianca needs to win this thing.
What a press slam. She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Io managing to get some control back now.
Io could be turning her fortunes around.
Belair no longer looking like the toughest around after absorbing that attack.
Check.
Belair able to counter.
Roundhouse kick.
Measured knee drop.
Good golly, what a knee. She better hurry or she'll get counted out.
Gets back in the ring and the match continues. And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
Clothesline. Right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Tonight.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
The EST of WWE standing tall. Congratulations to Bianca Belair.
Io Sky gave Bianca one heck of a fight, but it seems this just wasn't her night. Io was impressive here, but Bianca was simply that much more impressive.
Yeah, whatever you think of the result, Belair and Sky seem to bring the best out in each other, bringing out that competitive drive and edge.
She is ready to get in the competition's face.
Michin is as Michin does. Never afraid to do something crazy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Fontana, California, Michin!
The HBIC of WWE looking to carve a name for herself and leave her mark on sports entertainment.
Look, there's no doubt Michin has all the tools to do just that. But can she put them together and reach the top?
Here comes the pride of Puerto Rico.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Salina
the smallest competitors with the biggest heart.
Yeah, now Zelina is sitting under the learning tree of Rey Mysterio and the rest of the LWO. Zelina really has a chance to break out even further.
Zelina looking to make the LWO and her family proud tonight. Zelina Vega set for action here tonight.
Because of her size, Zelina is often underestimated and seen as the underdog in her match. But honestly, that only drives Zelina even more to succeed.
Yeah, Zelina is used to being counted out before the bell is even rung and proving everyone wrong after the fact.
And here is the HBIC Michin. History has shown that it won't take long for Michin to go on the attack with something fierce.
Michin doesn't feel that she gets the respect she's owed, so she's happy for the opportunity to beat some respect into the opposition.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Measuring. Oh, face stop.
Launching himself from the ropes.
Michin heads up high.
To the sky.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again. No celebrations yet.
Stalking a downed opponent in a vicious boot and a boot in the face.
And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Zelina needs to pull a trick from her sleeve.
And despite her size, Zelina Vega is quite...
Looking to end this. The schoolboy!
Returning back to the ring.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Ooh, DDT.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
Bam!
Destructive use of the knee. Oh, man. Leg breaker. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
From the heavens, big-time splash.
And Michin won't be having a good night if she allows more offense like that.
Zelina proving too much to handle with that.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity. Beautiful hurricane.
The cover for the win.
No, kick out at two. What a match.
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better. Nice cross body.
The advantage is turned towards Zelina.
Zelina is proving hard to keep up with.
Heading up to the top turnbuckle. Oh, my God.
Moonsault! You see that height. Taken out with double knees.
Zelina way up high.
She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
Blast off! Tremendous drop kick.
Zelina has her measured up.
Big down low. Now into a powerbomb. Exclamation delivered.
Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here is your winner,
Zelina Vega picks up the W.
Zelina Vega making it happen here tonight. Scores the big win.
Props to Zelina. She came in with her plan and got it done. Message delivered.
Here's a woman who lives to fight.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
You know, quite a unique competitor. Just when you figure Liv out, she changes everything. Yeah, Liv actually ditched her sense of entitlement and got to work. Now, look at her. She's a top competitor.
The EST is here. This is going to be good.
And welcome back from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair!
I know she's early in her WWE career, but Bianca Belair already might be considered one of the best. And here's the thing, she's only going to get better. You're right, Cole. It's actually kind of scary how Belair continues to keep topping herself. She is in for a fight tonight against Liv Morgan, a competitor with so much heart.
It's the EST of WWE. Bianca Belair set for singles action here tonight. Belair's a competitor who always thrives under pressure. That's truly when she does her best work.
Yeah, Cole, Belair's not someone who shrinks under the bright lights. She only gets more focused, more on top of the situation in the ring.
That's what makes her so exciting to watch, Corey. We know that pressure can create diamonds, but for Bianca Belair, it just makes her shine brighter.
But if there's one thing Liv Morgan loves, it's wreaking havoc. When Liv puts her body on the line, she doesn't care if something bad happens to her, as long as something worse happens to her opponent.
Seamlessly transitions there. Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock. Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock. Blamed across the way. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Drop toe face first.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Belair into the quick cover. And she's able to power out after two.
And have to put in a little more work than that. Snapmare it over.
Goes down low with the drop kick.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
A manic set of moves from Morgan.
Bianca needs to figure things out. Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way. Look out! Tremendous drop kick.
Is this it? Is this the end? She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Right to the face.
My God.
All right, Corey, what's the go-to strategy when taking on Liv Morgan?
It's pretty straightforward, Cole. Corner Liv and beat her down. If Liv Morgan can't find room to operate and get her rhythm going in the ring, she will find herself in big trouble.
And the pressure on Bianca continues to mount. Look at Liv go, so determined.
Lift off.
Cold breaker from the middle rope.
Looking at a gritty desire from Liv now.
Two, forces the shoulder up after after 2.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Liv's fully intent on ending things here.
Jumping complete shot.
Can Morgan clinch this one?
Into the cover. She kicks out with force.
She just won't stay down. She knew how to evade that. Morgan with the arm into a hammerlock, steps through, will get an SOS.
A showcase of skill from Liv Morgan.
Yeah, Belair struggling to find solution.
Boom!
You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power.
And a slam for the match. Can Belair get it? Kick out.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Great agility. The offense catching up with her now.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for Belair to build upon.
Just straining the body. Right to the spine. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
All the momentum's against Morgan now.
Yeah, Liv's struggling to get a rhythm going here.
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stop.
Liv is really out of it. She might be done soon.
The EST powering up her opponent.
Cody!
Liv won't come.
Oh, no.
No one expected this.
You know, she's got some serious nerve trying to cause some sort of distraction now.
It's brilliant.
Timed offense there. Look at this, going right after the left arm. Gotta hurt. Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents.
Great sequence of offense from Belair.
Bianca's doing a good job staying attached to the competition. Another punishing backbreaker.
Targeting the back, doing everything they can to break down the competition.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
There's 2. An incredible win for Bianca Belair.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, despite the earlier distraction, they were able to focus and keep their eyes on the prize.
Props to them for not letting the distractions get to them. To tuning out the noise and getting the job done.
If anything, the distraction worked as the perfect motivation to get them into gear. I don't hear a thank you, though.
Corey, I just don't get how your mind works sometimes. Here comes the pride of Puerto Rico.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega.
Zelina has seen a tremendous amount of success lately. She won the Queen's Crown and reformed the LWO.
Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Zelina was no stranger to success before, but now she seems destined for the top.
accolades for this woman, Bianca Belair.
And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Belair looks poised to show off her eye-catching athletic ability tonight.
Bianca would be a standout in any sport, but she truly shines inside the ring.
A women's Triple Crown champion.
Yeah, there's really nothing that Bianca can't accomplish.
You're right about that, guys. Belair has proven to be practically undeniable.
You know, Zelina Vega has really come into her own as of late as she's embraced her heritage and her culture as part of her identity as a WWE superstar. And the WWE Universe has really embraced her in kind.
Zelina is fighting with a purpose, and the WWE Universe sees that as something they can latch onto. As crafty and as scrappy as she's always been in the ring, things have really all come together for Zelina lately.
And that's why tonight could easily be her night.
But across the ring is Bianca Belair, whose winning mentality is difficult for just about any opponent to overcome. That's what makes her the EST.
The roughest, the toughest, the fiercest. Belair claims to be all that and more. But tonight, it's about proving that she's the best.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount from the heavens.
Oh, she gets no reward on that one.
Big time spine buster.
Could lead to a big-time win.
Moonsault. Transition right into the pin.
Gets the shoulder up.
She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Corey, what do you think Bianca needs to do in this match to clinch the win?
Down around to the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
The rope's coming to her rescue there.
Someone call a dentist. Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems.
Lands the crossbody. Right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounding and pounding. Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor.
Carefully measured knee drop.
And the EST got bested there.
That's the kind of ability Vega's looking to show tonight.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Gosh. You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Zelina is proving hard to keep up with.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
A shot like that to the ego can really shake you up mentally. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
The double knees!
Knee right on target.
She countered that into her own offense.
The EST looking to fight her way back into control. A series of clotheslines. And what does Belair want next? Tagged with a punch.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
Yeah, Belair is proving herself to everyone now.
Stop to the gut.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stomp.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
And she's not done yet.
Staying in this one.
Looking helpless right now.
Look at this, Byron. Here comes a suplex.
Oh, slingshot. Bianca with a standing shooting star.
2, kick out. She still has life.
What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Bianca Belair flexing her power. KOD! The kiss of death!
Belair displaying power.
The cover!
That's it. What an impressive win for Bianca Belair.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
Belair picking up the win in this one.
You have to imagine that Zelina is going to dust herself off and try again after an effort like this.